With international travel becoming more and more accessible, there are still a handful of cities in the world that will cost a pretty penny to visit. The one and only place for millionaire motivation and everything luxury. If you love luxury lifestyle and enjoy our content, then make sure to leave a like and also don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications. It really helps the channel. The most expensive cities in the world have officially been named in order of their expense. Here is the list. Number 10. New York City. New York is unsurprisingly one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. NYC is the heart of many US industries, including several culture industries, and it has traditionally been a hub for business and artists alike. And of course, the NYC tourism industry thrives on this reputation and generates many tourist dollars as a result. They justify higher rates due to demand and limited space, but the truth is that a lot of hotels are just plain overpriced, with rates starting at $730 a night for a luxury hotel, and the average price for a mid-range hotel being $350. NYC is not a place for travelers looking for an affordable trip, unless you want to risk staying in a dive or take a gamble on a blind deal. Given that NYC is home to a $1,000 sundae and a steak that will cost you the same as your hotel, it's hardly surprising to hear that the city that represents America also represents American excess. Number 9. Paris. Much like New York, Paris, France has become a popular destination for many travelers, with a long history and an influential role in the shaping of both Europe and the New World. Paris also earned a reputation as the city of romance, helped by the city's quaint cafe culture, the French love of pastries, wine and chocolate, and image of the iconic Eiffel Tower lit up in the night, adding to the popular French city's appeal. With a number of royal castles and lavish cathedrals, many of them dating from the Middle Ages, it offers history buffs, architecture enthusiasts, and even the average tourist an exciting sightseeing adventure. Number 8. Fiji. Contrary to common beliefs, Fiji isn't just one island, but actually a series of 332 islands. Fiji has become renowned as one of the best travel destinations in the South Pacific, based on many reports, and as one of the most exclusive. Not only is the country regarded as a pristine island retreat, it's renowned for its natural beauty and its remoteness. Number 6. Tuscany. Few people think of Tuscany when they think of visiting Italy, but those that do may find that lesser visited or out-of-the-way destinations aren't always a ticket to an affordable trip. Tuscany is one of the most expensive regions in Italy, despite the fact that more people visit cities like Rome, Naples, Florence, and Venice. Tuscany's appeal is its history, which goes back to the pre-Roman times. Many of the hotels aren't even hotels at all, but ancient villas that have been converted into lavish suites for rich tourists. For those who want to get away from tourist traps that many other Italian cities have become, Tuscany is a welcome relief, but the price tag isn't much different than places like Rome or Florence, since much of Tuscany is still very rural. The area is stunning and famed for its vineyards, but the accommodation can be a little rough. Some of the buildings are just old barns that have been converted, and they still cost around $3,000 to $4,000 a week. Number 5. Bora Bora. This tiny island in French Polynesia burns a big hole in many visitors' pockets. Although the island is beautiful and offers a luxurious experience, an average night on the island will run you a minimum of $800, with your meals included of course. There's also a tiny issue of getting there. The plane ticket isn't exactly cheap. Nonetheless, Bora Bora attracts its fair share of celebrities, business elites, and political magnates. Unless your heart is set on Bora Bora in particular, you can choose from a number of lesser-known islands in French Polynesia, many of which have lower rates due to decreased demand and a less developed tourist reputation. This also means you can beat the crowd, which is almost like having your own private island for half the cost. If it must be Bora Bora, be sure to look for all-inclusive vacation deals and hotels that offer discounted rates if you book multiple nights. You can also visit during the off-season, between December and March. Number 4. Seychelles. Another island makes the list. Seychelles, like Fiji, is a country composed of not one but several islands, located in the Indian Ocean. Just out of the main island of Mahé is the island of Frigate. Frigate is really what lands Seychelles on the list. Although the other islands can be expensive to visit as well, Frigate takes expensive to a whole new level. Unsurprisingly, the island is a private resort dotted with 17 lavish villas, all of them constructed out of African teak wood, boasting marble floors, ocean views, jacuzzis, and of course, infinity pools. The resort has a passionate commitment to preserving nature, so the jungle and 7 beaches on the island are well protected. Activities include windsurfing and guided hiking. The villas must be rented for a minimum of 3 days, and rates start around $3,000 or about $1,000 a day. Number 3. Dubai. Much talk has been said of Dubai in the past decade or so. The Middle Eastern hotspot has become a mecca of modern excess, which, of course, has made it popular with travelers who have money to burn. Financed by oil wealth, Dubai was developed by the rich for the rich as a playground for those who can't afford it. From man-made islands to soaring towers, Dubai is all about spending money. If you're on a tight budget, you're going to want to steer clear of this destination. Number 2. Musha Cay. The Examas or Out Islands of the Bahamas have long been known as a destination for the rich and famous. Musha Cay is just one of 11 islands in Copperfield Bay, and like the others, it's an all-or-nothing sort of affair. You must rent the entire island for almost $40,000 a night. The upside, you're allowed to choose who gets to stay with you on the Caribbean island escape. You can visit up to 11 people to share the resorts with you, and all your gourmet meals are included in the price. Activities include deep sea fishing and diving, and you will also get a personal fireworks show can be added to your vacation package, for some additional cash of course. Number 1. Oslo. Norway's capital is scenic and delightful, filled with Scandinavian charm and still reminiscent of the Norwegian Viking story. Rows upon rows of colorful houses and the proximity of scenic mountain vistas and the famous fjords can easily take your breath away. Just like its Scandinavian counterparts, Oslo tends to be clean and safe, and most of the population speaks almost fluent English, which can make it easy for inexperienced tourists to get around and explore. With that said, Norway is notoriously known as Scandinavia's most expensive country. Although the country is rich in oil and its citizens are relatively well off, the higher wages and relative wealth of the country has contributed to service sectors and tourist industries that charge about 20% more than anywhere else in Western Europe, and a whopping 70% higher than world averages. It's no wonder that Oslo is ranked as the world's most expensive city. For travelers looking to experience Oslo in an affordable way, there are many websites that offer tips and tricks for sticking to your budget, including where to find cheap accommodations, economical eateries, and free activities in the city. So which country or city would you like to visit out of these? Comment your answer down below. And of course, if you enjoyed the content, then make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this in the future.